Stars. He leans in, layup no good, and a foul called in the opening 14 seconds on Denver, and that'll put Jalen Duren to the free throw line. Well, let's hope we don't have one of those games. Jalen now in his fourth NBA season. He's top 5 in rebounding, second in chance, fifth in second chance points per game, as well as in points per game. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. And he'll have one more, shooting free throws at 73% on the season. Second free throw for Duren, and that one's good. And Detroit cracks the scoreboard first. They're on top here 2-0. And here comes Jalen Pickett. Pickett has it up the right sideline. He gets a high pick there, throws it out on top over to Murray. Inside the arc now to Jokic. Backdoor cut, Pickett leans in. Layup may have been blocked. Loose ball comes back down to Detroit, and here's Tobias Harris. Harris has it on the right side to Thompson. He leaves it there for Jalen Duren. Duren goes to the left hand, hands it off behind him over to Thompson. Thompson gets down to the baseline. He backs up to the three-point line, still guarded by Jalen Pickett. Shot clock winding down. Jump shot stripped out of his hands. Loose ball saved by Denver, and that one comes down to Jokic. Outlet pass off over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it on top over to Jokic. Jokic spins at the three-point line, guarded by Duren. We've played a minute. Hands it off over to Peyton Watson. Got bumped, no whistle. Watson picks up his dribble, throws it back off over to Jokic, just inside the arc, working against Duren. Goes to the left hand, shoots over him, jumper's up, no good. Rebound down to Thompson, outlet pass off over to Cade Cunningham. Right side, he throws it off over to Harris. He has his pass deflected and stolen. Jokic in the front court over to Christian Brown. Brown back behind him over to Peyton Watson. Watson gets down the lane, floaters up and in. And we are tied up at 2 points apiece. And here comes Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it at the midcourt circle here for Detroit, guarded by Peyton Watson. He gets a high pick there from Jalen Duren, moves off to his right hand, takes a three-pointer, jumpers off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound poked out of bounds. They don't know who this belongs to. And they're going to give it to Detroit, saying Pickett touched it last. So Duncan Robinson will trigger this one in across the way. And the inbound goes off over to Harris. Harris has it on the right wing, guarded by Christian Brown. Throws it off the baseline over to Cade Cunningham, working against Peyton Watson. Turnaround hook shot won't go. Rebound down to Jokic, and he's fouled on the rebound. And that'll be Denver basketball coming back the other way. Fouls on Jalen Duren. Inbound goes off over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it up on the high left side. He throws top of the key over to Pickett. Pickett throws it inside the arc over to Jokic. Back behind him, Watson three. Jumper short, no good. Rebound down to Duren. Duren gets the outlet pass off over to Thompson. Asur has it at the point. Stutter step and a drive. Drives in on Jokic. Can't shoot. Throws out of it. Over to Harris. Tobias now at the high post. Throws it back in the corner. Head fake on the three. Now a three by Robinson, and that one's good. Nuggets are down here 5-2. Jokic has it at the point. Throws it off on the right side over to Jalen Pickett. Pickett lobs it off on the wing over to Jokic. Jokic to the nail. Christian Brown behind him. Pickett three. That one misses. Tip won't go either. And the rebound comes down to Duren. Outlet pass off over to Tobias Harris. He gets down to the baseline. Jump shots on the way and in. Nuggets are down by 5 at 7-2. We've played 3 minutes here to begin this basketball game. Peyton Watson has it left side of the midcourt circle. Throws it off on the right side over to Murray. Jamal goes to the point. Now inside the arc as Jokic gets down the lane. Got fouled, no whistle. Come on, man. Put it back up in, and then there's finally a whistle. That'll be an and one free throw for Jokic. So he didn't get the foul when he should have got it, but then he got the foul when he shouldn't have got it. 2 for the price of 1, I like to call that. And one free throw here for Joker. And that one's good. And the Nuggets are down now by 2. It's 7-5. Inbound goes over to Cade Cunningham. Cade has it right at the midcourt circle, guarded by Peyton Watson. He gets a high pick there from Dern, moves off of that. He goes to the left hand, gets down the lane, can't shoot. He still wants to, though. Now he does. Jumper's on the way, rims out, tipped by Robinson. Goes up and in. Jamal Murray didn't box out. Inbound goes over to Pickett. Nuggets are down by 4. It's 9-5. Pickett has it, top of the key, over to Jokic. Jokic right in the corner, over to Pickett, the 3. Rims out, rebound tapped around and grabbed by Thompson. Thompson has it up the left sideline. He's got it out there by Jamal Murray. Throws it off over to Harris. Free throw line extended. Cross-court pass, alley-oop attempt by Dern is too tall. And it goes out of bounds. Bad pass by Tobias Harris. Now we've played 4 minutes in the first quarter. Inbound goes over to Jamal Murray. Nuggets are down 9-5. Murray throws it top of the key over to Jokic. In the corner, Pickett's open for 3. Hit the crotch of the rim. Rebound comes down to Duncan Robinson. Robinson has it at the midcourt circle over to Thompson. Right side now is catch and go Dern. Dern leans in on Jokic. Missed it but got fouled by Joker. Two more free throws coming up here for Jalen Dern. Well, they have that. Bert was talking about that blowout win over Brooklyn, 50-some-odd points they won that thing by. I meant to bring this up to Bert the other night, or actually today in the pregame show. I did not know this until I was sitting to one of our video coordinators. That last time out against Oklahoma City, had the Nuggets won, or had... Even if the Nuggets lost and San Antonio lost, which didn't happen, right? So it was the worst-case scenario. The Nuggets lose and San Antonio won. Had that been any other combination, Denver's coaching staff would be the coaching staff in the All-Star game. Even though the Thunder have a better record, you can't do it 2 years in a row. Now, to guys like Adelman and the front of the bench guys, that's probably a good thing. But when you're a video coordinator in the NBA, you sure would have liked that bonus, wouldn't have you? Runner down the lane by Murray is good. Duncan Robinson for 3 on the other end, and that one's good. He's hit 2 in a row. 13-7, Nuggets are down by 6. I mean, that was in nobody's conversation wheelhouse, at least not that what I've heard. On the left-hand side is Jamal Murray for 3. That one's off the back of the rim and no good. It goes over the backboard and out of bounds. And there's our first timeout of the night. 6:56 is left to go here in the first quarter. Detroit is out to a 6-point lead. It's 13-7. We'll take a timeout and more action coming up from the LCA in Detroit in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Pulling me closer, but don't waste your time. Don't have any time for all your empty lies. I used to think that you were only mine, but I was blinded by a shallow light. I'll call your friends, I'll let them know that I'm so done with the tragic boys. Tonight I'll get into my zone. I'll dance until the tears are gone. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need it. Leaving you just made me realize all the things I used to sacrifice just to please you, just to call you mine. But look at me now,
And Detroit basketball out of the timeout. Inbound goes over to Sir Thompson. Thompson has it at the midcourt circle against Jamal Murray. Picks up his dribble, throws it on the left side over to Cade Cunningham, hounded by Christian Brown. He goes to the right hand, picks up his dribble. Throws it off on the right side over to Duncan. Back behind him to Cade. Cade goes to the right hand. Stutter step and a drive. He's free throw line extended. Crossover move. Gets down the lane. Layup good. Nicely done. Inbound quick one over to Jamal Murray. Nuggets are down by the Ocho. 15-7. High left side is Jamal Murray. Murray goes to the left hand. Throws out of it. Christian three. That one's short. No good. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Tobias Harris. Harris has it up the left sideline. Throws it off over to Cade Cunningham. Spin move baseline. Throws out of it. The paint. Dunk. Two hands. Sir Thompson. Inbound goes to Jokic. Nuggets are down double digits. It's 17-7. Left side over to Christian. Christian gets bumped. No whistle. Throws it off on the high left side over to Jokic. Jokic hands it off over to Jamal Murray. Murray gets to the left hand. Dribbles through the lane. Throws out of it. And the bucket's good. And back the other way comes Detroit. Top of the key is Robinson. Throws back behind him over to Cunningham. Left side now. Catch and go Tobias Harris. Harris has it at the wing. He gets trapped there. Throws out of it over to Cunningham with 5 on the clock. Cunningham, alley-oop, dunk. Two hands, Durham. And here comes Christian Brown the other way. Christian Brown dribble handoff over to Hardaway. Hardaway has it back behind him over to Murray. Throws it off over to Jokic. Jokic back over to Murray at the point. Started by Duncan Robinson. Puts it on the floor at the left hand. Gets down the lane. Leans in. Layup no good. He got fouled. And Jamal Murray will go to the free throw line.
Good shots, fellas. Here we go.
In that Oklahoma City loss the other night, Murray, 35 minutes, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Free throw form is up and in. Became the first All-Star teammate ever of Nikola Jokic in his career in Denver. One more free throw coming up here for Jamal. And that one's good. And the inbound goes over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it on the high right side over to Thompson. Thompson lobs it down low. Another alley-oop and a dunk for Jalen Duren. That's twice in a row. Nuggets down by 10, 21-11. Murray has it the other way for Denver. Pulls up the left side, takes a three. Jumper short, no good. Rebound comes down to Detroit. Outlet pass off over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham, top of the key to Duren. Now puts it on the floor. Spin move in the paint. Dumps it off to Thompson. Back behind him, Isaiah Stewart. Jumper won't go. Rebound comes down to Jokic. Jokic has it up the middle. Hands off behind him over to Murray. Murray goes to the left hand. Throws back behind him to Jokic. Jokic gets fouled at the perimeter. Crowd's not going to like that call. Karis LeVert going to come into the game now for the Pistons, as is Ronald Holland. And Denver basketball on the side here. Shot clock reset to 14. Inbound goes over to Jokic. Back on the right side over to Hardaway. Back over to Jokic now on the elbow. He goes baseline, leans in, little floater won't go. Rebound picked off by Isaiah Stewart. Outlet pass off over to Cunningham. Cunningham throws it down low to Stewart. And leans in, layup is up and in. And now a timeout called by David Adelman with 3 minutes and 59 seconds left to go. So far, I'm pretty sure Detroit has led wire to wire so far. Same thing happened against Oklahoma City. Nuggets haven't led in almost 5 quarters. 3:59 left to go in the first quarter. Denver's down by 12 on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Turns the corner, back to Val, leans in, layup good. Nuggets down by 10 again. It's 23-13. Cade Cunningham has it at the midcourt circle. He's guarded out there by Jamal Murray. Throws it off on the right side. Now in the paint, Dern. Dump off over to Stewart and a foul on Valanciunas. And the two get tangled up. And now we have a little skirmish right in front of the Nuggets bench, and here comes the security teams. Stewart laughed it off, but Valanciunas was pissed. I got to see the replay on this one. He goes up to try and block the ball, and then they just get tangled up. I don't know why Valanciunas was so mad and Stewart was laughing. I guess that's the difference between a vet and a non-vet. I don't think much is going to come out of that, but it is today's NBA, so whoever knows. Well, and then at the end of that, Duren came over to defend Stewart, and then he got into a slight shoving match with Valanciunas. That's secondary action. Normally, that is going to be a technical foul. Well, we'll see what they say here.
We currently have a personal foul on Jonas Valanciunas, and the rest of the play is under review, as it was an altercation that did not immediately dissolve.
It's not Jonas, by the way. It's Jonas. So they'll take a look at that thing there. Ibotta is a proud local sponsor of the Denver Nuggets. Download the free app using code NUGGETS to start earning cash back on groceries and more today. Ibotta, cash back every time you shop. So I used to guess at these things. Oh, now they're showing it on the big screen here. I think what Jonas was mad about was he got shoved in the back by Duren, who came in late in that play to stick up for Isaiah Stewart. So I know you can't do that. It's for sure a foul on Jonas. I mean, that's not even close to being a basketball play. But I think what he got mad about was before it got over, Isaiah Stewart, one, shoved him in the back, and then the second time around, shoved him in the front. So I get the way I would call it. Now, granted, I have no desire to do this, but if I were an NBA referee, I'd probably call a personal foul on Valanciunas and then a technical on Isaiah Stewart. This is the way I read it. But you never know. I got to quit guessing at these things. Knowing what it is today, it'll be a foul on Jonas Valanciunas and double technicals is probably the route they're going to go to here. So I think they have a decision.
After review, the contact by Valanciunas is being upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1 with Stewart. In the aftermath of that play, Duren and Valanciunas are both receiving technical fouls, which offset. Play is going to resume with Stewart shooting 2 free throws for the flagrant, and it'll be Detroit ball on the side with 24 on the shot clock.
I don't disagree with the flagrant foul on Valanciunas, but I don't see how that Val also got a technical out of that. I think it should have been a flagrant foul on Valanciunas and a technical on Duren. Each other, and this will be flagrant free throws here for Isaiah Stewart. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. And he'll have one more. Second free throw is no good. And now Detroit basketball on the side with 3:35 left to go in the first quarter. And here we go. Cunningham looks in. He throws it out on top over to Karis LeVert. Back over to Cunningham. Thought about a three. Now takes it. Jumper's off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound down to Dern, and he lost it out of bounds. Denver basketball coming back the other way. Nuggets are down by 11 here. Inbound goes over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it right side of the midcourt circle. What do we have now? Technical foul against J.B. Bickerstaff. So that'll be a free throw plus possession for Jamal Murray. Free throws on the way, and that one's up and in. And now Denver basketball on the side. He can't substitute in right now, by the way. And here we go. Bruce Brown on the side. Throws it in on top over to Jamal Murray. Murray gets a pick from Valanciunas. Moves off of that. Goes to the left hand. He's inside the arc. He backs up to the three-point line. Takes a three. Jumper's good. Much needed bucket there by Denver. 24-17. And here comes Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it up the right sideline. He throws top of the key over to Tobias. Back over to Cunningham. He goes to the right hand. Gets baseline, back on top to Harris. Head fake on a three, and then a drive on Watson. Jumper's no good. Rebound tipped around by Valanciunas right over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it up the left sideline. Watson gets in the paint, leans in. Little floaters on the way. That one's no good. Rebound Valanciunas. Around the horn they go to Hardaway for three. Yes! Timeout now called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Nuggets get the lead down to 4. It's 24-20. And now Valanciunas and Tobias Harris jawing at each other a little bit here. So we got 2:31 left to go in the quarter. We're back in 60 on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while the good shepherds watch our keep. What child is this? What child is this? So bring him incense and gold and the comparisons king to own him. King of kings, salvation bring. Let loving hearts enthrone. What child is this?
Free throw on a 7-0 run. And they have the Piston lead down to 4, 24-20. And here comes Detroit. Top of the key is Isaiah Stewart for a triple. Jumper misses. Foul on the rebound on Denver and Bruce Brown.
Sets out of bounds.
Dennis Jenkins will look in. And here we go. The inbound goes on top over to LeVert. LeVert throws it on the right side over to Tobias Harris. Harris has it inside the arc. Jumper from the wing is on the way. That one misses. Offensive foul this time whistled against Detroit. Fouls on Stewart. And Denver's in the bonus, so that'll be 2 free throws coming up here for the Nuggets. And Jamal Murray to the free throw line. Murray tonight's taken 3 shots. He's made 1 of them. Has 6 points and 4 assists in the basketball game. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. Boy, is this first quarter taking an hour? Oh, my goodness. Second free throw's on the way. And that one's up and in. Julian Strother is up and off the bench now for Denver. And back the other way comes Jenkins. Jenkins shovel pass on the outlet off over to LeVert. LeVert guarded by Hardaway, back over to Jenkins. He goes to the right hand, gets downhill, leans in, little floaters up and in. And the inbound goes over to Bruce Brown. Less than 2 minutes to go. Throws it off on top over to Valanciunas. Back over to Brown. Weave action now to Peyton Watson. Watson turns the corner. Little high arcing floaters on the way. No good. Tip by Valanciunas won't go. And the rebound comes down to Stewart. Outlet pass on the right side. He throws it off there over to LeVert. He gets down the lane, leans in. Shot blocked by Valanciunas. Outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it up the left side, guarded by Jenkins. They switch the pick and roll. Now he's picked up by Tobias Harris and shoots a 3. That one's good. 2 3-pointers in the first quarter here for Jamal Murray. And the Nuggets are within 1 here, 26-25. And back the other way is Jenkins. High left side, he throws it off over to Holland. Cross-court pass, catch and go is Jenkins. Leans in, layup blocked out of bounds by Valanciunas. Strother is in and Peyton Watson comes out. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. And here we go. The inbound goes over to Stewart. Back behind him. Oh, the ball got away from Holland, but he picked it back up. Now he goes to the right hand, takes a 3. Jumpers off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound swatted out by Stewart. Loose ball to Harris. Gets down the lane. Floater rims out. Tip won't go either. Foul on Denver again. Foul on Valanciunas. And free throws now for Isaiah Stewart. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. Second free throw for Stewart. And that one's good. 28-25. Detroit leads it. Now the Nuggets can go 2 possessions for 1 possession. Got to shoot it about 4 seconds here. Jamal Murray knows this. Murray goes to the left hand. He gets fouled. Jumper's no good, and he'll go to the free throw line. That should be good enough for a 2 for 1. Foul's going to be on Jenkins. Well, Berto, strap in. This is going to be one of those games that pushes 3 hours. If the first quarter is any indication, free throw number 1 for Jamal Murray is up and in. Here comes Zeke Naji into the game for the first time tonight for Denver, and Valanciunas will come out. Second free throw for Murray. That one's good. Nuggets are down by 1 again, 28-27. Now you're looking for a stop and a bucket in the lead after the first quarter. Jenkins has it up the right sideline. He's guarded out there by Bruce Brown. Bounce pass off to the wing over to Tobias Harris. Harris has it back behind him to Jenkins. Jenkins goes to the left hand. Reverse side layup is up off the window and down. Now the Nuggets with a 3 ball could tie the game up here with the shot clock turned off. Jamal Murray has it up the left sideline. 10 seconds to go. He's guarded out there by Holland. 7. Crossover move through the legs. 4. Jumper off the back, no good. Rebound, Stewart loses it. Whistle and a foul called on Denver on the rebound. Some more free throws.
Foul line team Detroit.
0.2 seconds left to go.
Stewart.
And Isaiah Stewart to the free throw line here for 2 more. Free throw number 1 is on the way. That one's good. And here is our 18th free throw of the first quarter. And that one's good. And Denver can't do anything with 0.2 left. There's the horn. And finally, by some miracle, the first quarter is finally over. Detroit leads it 32-27. We'll take a timeout. Second. Rebound down to Strother, though. Outlet pass off over to Hardaway, leans in, and we have a whistle. 2 seconds quicker than what we experienced in the first quarter. So we're trending in the wrong direction. 2 free throws here for Tim Hardaway Jr. And here we go. First free throw by Hardaway. That one's good. See, that's a problem when you have like one of those skirmishes early, like we had between Valanciunas, Isaiah Stewart, and Duren. Then you have the refs on panic mode, and they feel they got to take control of the game, which they do. But, I mean, to a certain extent, right? I mean, obviously they don't want that to go on all game, and so you start tightening up on the whistle. And then you have what we have here, which is going to be a very long basketball game in Detroit. One more free throw for Hardaway. Well, you win some, lose some. Second free throw is on the way, and that one's no good. Rebound comes down to Stewart. Outlet pass off over to Cade Cunningham. Cade has it up the right sideline. He's guarded by Christian Brown. High pick there by Stewart. He moves off of that. Brown fights through the pick, fights through it again. And now Cunningham throws out of it. Layup down low by Stewart won't go. Rebound down to Strother. Strother gets bumped in the front court. Three-pointer Hardaway. Jumper no good. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Stewart. And he gets the outlet pass off over to the right wing there, over to Javonte Green. Now in the paint, layup Cunningham. Good foul on Denver. And one free throw here for Cade Cunningham. And that one's good. Nuggets are down 35-28. Inbound over to Hardaway. Back behind him to Bruce Brown. Brown has it at the midcourt circle. Bounce pass off over to Valanciunas on the elbow. Long rest here for Jokic. Valanciunas behind him to Strother. Around the horn they go over to Christian Brown. Brown with 5 on the clock. Goes to his left hand. Tough two. Jumper won't go. Rebound down to Bruce Brown. Put it back up from the baseline and in. 35-30. Nuggets are down by a nickel. Here comes Cade again. Cunningham has it up the left sideline. He's guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Throws cross court. Ball is deflected by Strother. Picked up by Stewart, and then he loses it. Valanciunas in the front court over to Christian Brown. Gets down the lane, leans in. Layup won't go. And they're going to say it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Denver and Christian Brown. And back the other way come the Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham has it. A little runner down the lane. Banks off the window and in. Nuggets are now by 7, 37-30. Here's Bruce Brown. Brown has it right side of the midcourt circle. He's guarded out there by Holland. He goes to the left hand, throws it out on top over to Hardaway. Right side Strother and a three. That one's no good. And that thing goes over the backboard and out of bounds. And here we go. Here comes Cunningham again. Cunningham throws it on the high right side. He gets it off there over to Karis LeVert. Back behind him over to Cunningham. Back on the left side, Holland and a three. That one misses. Oh, come on, man. Bank that thing home. That's so lucky. Denver down 10 again. It's 40-30 and a timeout here called by David Adelman. I'm assuming we're going to see some substitutions here. I just heard, this is one of the rare places we still sit courtside, folks, us radio guys. I just heard Adelman speak to the PR guys and wanted to know, was checking on minutes about Peyton Watson and Jamal Murray. So he called a timeout right after he got that information. So I'm assuming we'll see subs when we come back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Colette's new friend Jane.
Sister's back with what's his name?
All together once again.
And once a
laughter bouncing off the wall.
Hear the cackle down the hall. Too loud to think at all. Christmas time again.
Here come the holidays, so
Save up a whole month's pay and spend it on a one-night stay with a view of Rockefeller.
racing for the icy weather.
Bake the cookies, knit the sweater. Stand in line, wait forever. Christmas time again. If December's got you down, take the time and look around. You will find there's love abound. Christmas time again. Hear the jolly jingle sound. Christmas time again. It isn't hard to see the change in our mood. Now that you're face up with the world, was like you got the things no one understood until you went for the
Off on the wing over to Valanciunas, back over to Bruce. Brown has it in the right-hand corner, right in front of the Detroit bench. Off to Hardaway. Wing jumper's on the way. That one's no good. And Denver gets the rebound. Valanciunas put it back up and no good, but he got fouled. Then he'll go to the free throw line. Nuggets have been pretty cold here to begin this second quarter, being outscored 8-3 in the period so far. And Valanciunas will get a couple of them here. Free throw number one for him is on the way. That one's no good. Valanciunas against Oklahoma City played 13 minutes, scored 13 points in that basketball game. He's had 10 or more points in 6 straight games. Next free throw is on the way. And that one's good. Nuggets are down by 9. It's 40-31 now. And back the other way comes Karis LeVert. LeVert has it at the point. He's guarded by Bruce Brown. Left side over to Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the left hand. Throws out of it over to LeVert. Right side. Three-pointers on the way by Green. Jumpers off the back, no good. Rebound down to Valanciunas. Less than 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Dribble handoff over to Christian Brown. Brown goes to the right hand, driving a dish off over to Strother. Floater from the baseline. That one goes up and in. A rare bucket there by Denver. 40-33. Nuggets are down by 7. Cunningham has it. The right sideline. Throws it off over to Holland. Back over to Cunningham. Cunningham now pushed out to the midcourt circle by Christian Brown. He goes to the right hand. Cunningham gets down the lane, throws it off in the paint. The ball's deflected and stolen. Loose ball comes down to Hardaway. One man to beat, leans in, layup. That should be goaltending. They're going to say Detroit basketball coming out. Knocked out by Denver. I don't know. It's almost impossible to tell. That could have gone either way. Here comes Cunningham the other way. Christian Brown went for a steal, didn't get it. Cunningham at the baseline, blocked by Christian. Foul called on Christian Brown. And I think he wants them to challenge this thing immediately. Christian Brown immediately said that is not the right call. Then he wants the Nuggets to challenge that thing. Of course, they're not going to show the replay here on the big board. And we haven't seen one on the television yet either. Free throw number one is on the way. That one is up and in. I guess we just won't get a replay on that one. Jokic is back in, and Valanciunas will come out. Second free throw for Cunningham. That one's good. He got them both. Nuggets are down by 9, 42-33. Julian Strother has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it off on the high right side over to Hardaway. Dumps it off over to Jokic inside the arc. Back behind him to Hardaway. He gets fouled on his way to the rim. That'll be free throws coming up here for Hardaway. Wait, they're not going to give him free throws. Okay, the ref had the call wrong. Now he will get free throws. Two free throws here for Tim Hardaway Jr. Kind of had an off game against Oklahoma City. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. Played 25 minutes in that basketball game. Only had 3 points. Did have 6 rebounds and 3 steals, though. One more free throw for Hardaway. And that one's good. And the Nuggets are down by 7, 42-35. Peyton Watson is up and off the bench now for Denver. Up the right sideline is Cunningham. Cunningham top of the key to Duncan Robinson. Robinson goes to the left hand in the corner. Holland 3. Jumper's an air ball. Rebound Stewart. Putback is good. Jokic has the basketball here for Denver. He brings it up the floor. Picks up his dribble and shoots a 3. Off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound down to Holland. Holland has it up the left sideline. Now he's in the paint, leans in, layup good. Nobody stopped ball. Denver down by 11, 46-35. Jokic has it on the high right side. Throws it in the corner to Hardaway for 3. Jumper rims out. Rebound comes back down again to Detroit. Holland gets the board again. Outlet pass off over to Cunningham. Cunningham picks up his dribble. Throws back behind him over to Green. Floater from the baseline won't go. Rebound Bruce Brown. Less than 7 minutes to go in the first half. Bruce Brown has it at the point. He goes to the left hand. Throws back behind him over to Jokic. Jokic against Robinson. Has it knocked out of his hands in a steal. Javonte Green. Cade Cunningham. Layup good. Timeout call by David Adelman. Detroit leads it by 13. This is their big lead of the night. It's 48-35. We have 6:37 left to go in the first half on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Feel me now? I'm married to the game, married to the game. Feel me now? I'm married to the game, married to the game. Feel me now? Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I move like the president, I keep it savage with me. Ain't no falling off over here like I'm Drizzy. I'm married to the game, we talking rings, I got plenty. Bust my bitch down in all diamonds, called Benny. I'm addicted to a check just like a cigarette box. I stay on niggas' TV screens like Sean Fox. Motion, I got so much that you can't even stop. After 8, you niggas late, you should've been pressed to clap. Audemars on my wrist, doing TikToks. I came in the game to stay, I'm the king of hip hop. If you wasn't with me at my lodge, you can kick rocks. I went AMG, I ain't nothing like your last guy. I'm the one they call in 3 minutes in a halftime. You grown still acting like a kid, it's past your bedtime. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Feel me now? I'm married to the game, married to the game. Feel me now? I'm married to the game, married to the game. Feel me now? Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game.
Pitch head fake on the three, gets down the lane, left-handed layup won't go, put back won't go, a lot of contact, no whistle. Outlet pass off over to Cade Cunningham, left side over to Duncan for three, jumper is good. Big lead of the game right now is 16 for the Detroit Pistons. Murray has it on the high right side, whips it cross court over to Peyton Watson, catch and go, driving a dish to Jokic, floater no good, put his own miss back up and in. And here comes Asur Thompson. Thompson has it up the left sideline. Dribble handoff behind him over to Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the right hand. Bounce pass back over to Duncan. Duncan split the defenders. Bank shot won't go. Tip won't go. Rebound Julian Strother. Strother has it across the timeline. Full head of steam. Leans in. Layup misses. Whistle. Foul called on Detroit. Technical foul. Whistle against Duncan Robinson. These refs, man. They're a trip. What did he do? Must have been language or dissent, if you will. Here's a technical free throw by Murray. That one's good. Now 2 free throws coming up here for Strother. Man, I'm losing track here. What have we had? Let's see if we can do a recap. So that's the second technical foul. I'm sorry, that's actually the third technical foul and 1 flagrant with this referee and crew here tonight. We're still in the first half. First free throw by Strother is up and in. And he'll have one more. Tobias Harris comes back into the game. And one more free throw coming up here for Straw. And that one's good. These refs got to do a report after every game. How long do you think that one's going to take? They're going to be in the referee's room for 2 hours. And here comes Jenkins. Jenkins has it up the right sideline. He throws top of the key over to Thompson. He throws it left side over to Robinson. Robinson back over to Thompson. He leans in. Layup is good. Nuggets are down by 13, 53-40. Bruce Brown has it on the high left side over to Jamal Murray. Murray gets a pick from Jokic, moves off of that. Jump pass behind him over to Brown and a 3. Buckets. Tip of the hat to Bruce Brown. Nuggets get the lead down to 10, 53-43. And back the other way is Jenkins. Jenkins has it on the high left side. Gets a high pick there. Moves out of that. Throws it off over to Thompson. Lost the basketball going up. And the loose ball comes down to Jokic. Outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it in the right-hand corner, working against Jenkins. He has his back to the rim. Backs him down, throws out of it. Strother head fake on the 3, loses the basketball, almost out of bounds. Now shoots it, made it. Nicely done. 53-45, Denver's down by 8. This is one of the better games Strother's had in a minute. Jenkins has it on the high right side. Top of the key, throws it off over to Harris. Slip pick there by Duran. In the corner, catch and go Thompson. He throws it back behind him over to Jenkins. Jenkins in the paint, runner banked up, no good. Rebound, Duran dunked it home. Bruce Brown got hit in the head, by the way. He is now in the backcourt. Or maybe in the eye. He's up and back on the offensive end here for Denver. Jokic on a bounce pass over to Watson. Cutter, Brown leans in. Layup no good. He got fouled. Technical foul, David Adelman. This is insanity, man. Oh, my goodness. So here's a technical free throw for Tobias Harris. What time does this plane leave tonight, Al? Here's the tech is on the way, and that one is good. And now Denver basketball on the other end. And free throws coming up here for Bruce Brown. Adelman was mad because the ref that's on the play didn't make the call. It's a ref I've never heard of, by the way. Not that that matters. Free throw number 1 by Brown is up and in. So the crew chief from the outside made the call, but it took so long that Adelman was already upset at the referee underneath. Second free throw by Bruce Brown is up and in. And this War and Peace game will continue. Here comes Jenkins. Jenkins has it on the high right side. Top of the key, throws it off over to Duncan Robinson. Loses the basketball and a steal for Jokic. Outlet pass off over to Peyton Watson. Watson driving a dish in the corner to Strother. Back behind him to Murray. Top of the key, Jokic. Left side, Brown, and a three. Missed it long. Rebound down to Jalen Duren. Nuggets are down by 9, 56-47. Top of the key, Duren has it. Duren hands it off behind him over to Robinson. Robinson throws it off in the corner to Jenkins. Jenkins back out on top to Thompson. Shovel past Robinson and a three. Good. Denver down by 12, 59-47. Jokic has it down low to Bruce Brown. Bank shot good. Foul on Detroit. Tim Hardaway Jr. going to come back in the game here for Denver. And one free throw here for Bruce Brown. Uh-oh, J.B. Bickerstaff might get teed up by the same ref again. That free throw's good. JB walked away. We're probably not done with him yet, folks. And here comes Cade Cunningham. Less than 3 minutes to go in the world's longest first half. Cunningham throws it back out on top over to Jenkins. Jenkins has it on the high right side. Stutter step and a drive. Baseline jump shots on the way, no good. Rebound tipped by Jokic, grabbed by Bruce Brown. Full head of steam for Bruce Brown, but the defense is back. Throws back behind him over to Jamal Murray. That just played basketball. Murray for three. That one's off the back, no good. Rebound down to Thompson. Thompson has it up the left sideline. He's guarded out there by Peyton Watson. Throws it off on the wing over to Tobias Harris. Harris working against Murray. Back behind him to Cunningham. Cunningham working against Bruce Brown. Goes to the right hand, now to the left. He's in the paint. Floater's up, no good. Rebound Jokic. Quick outlet pass off over to Peyton Watson. Dribbles behind his back. Brings it down to the right-hand corner, guarded by Harris. Now Watson goes baseline. Leans in, bank shot. Oh, you got to make that, Peyton. You beat Harris to the rim. Couldn't finish the layup. Back the other way is Harris. Driving a dish right side, Jenkins. Jenkins goes to the right hand. Whistle. What's this one on? Is this on Denver? On Tim Hardaway Jr. So that's a first and the final two. Detroit basketball on the side. Inbound goes over to Sewer Thompson. Throws it off over to Cade Cunningham. Back over to Thompson from the nail. Jump shot's good. 61-50. Denver's down by 11. And the inbound goes over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it up the right sideline. Gets bumped by Cunningham. No whistle. Throws it away. Loose ball down to Thompson. Thompson has it the other way. In the corner over to Jenkins. Back over to Thompson. Right side three, Harris. Short, no good. Rebound Duren stripped out of his hands by Jokic, and it goes out of bounds. No, they saved it over to Cunningham for three, and it's good. Denver down by 14. Less than a minute to go now in the first half. Peyton Watson has it left side of the midcourt circle. Throws it out on top over to Jokic. Jokic backdoor cut Murray. Another turnover by Denver. Breakaway Thompson. Dunk, two hands. Detroit leads it by 16. This is their big lead of the night. Jokic has it on the high left side. He's inside the arc, loses the basketball. 3 straight turnovers and an intentional foul on Jokic. Same referee again. It's the third ref. That'll be free throws. Jokic, that was a frustration foul. He was mad that he didn't get a foul on the previous play. And now this third ref doesn't know if that's a take foul or not. So let's see if he gets overruled. Take foul. So this will look like a technical free throw. Free throw by Cade Cunningham is no good. Now just Detroit basketball on the side. It's supposed to be 2 free throws, but the refs don't know this. That's the second foul in the final 2. Detroit's getting gypped here. Inbound goes over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it at the point, working against Murray. Throws it off in the corner to Harris. Sidestep 3. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Thompson. Thompson back out on top to Cade. 16 seconds left to go in the first half. He gets a high pick from Jenkins, shoots a triple. Buckets. 19-point lead for Detroit, their big lead of the night. Jamal Murray across the midway line. He's got to shoot it here. 2 seconds left. Jamal spin move and a long 2. Missed it at the horn. Oh, what a weird half that was. Denver down by 19. We'll take a timeout. And my main man, Mark Bertinoli, has a halftime show coming up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Save me the drama on we everything is all so steep. Quit talking crazy, you're the same deep. Why we on freeze, and like what I've had in the past, yeah. Girl, we seem to coincide with the end of our lives. The same ride, but we got here. Probably see you and then you scream, it's alright. Oh, we're tripping off a petty little things, baby, baby. Oh, you're spinning off emotions when you know that it ain't on you. Good time, trying to have a good time. Good vibes, what me waving big time. Oh, no, 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 no. Quit trying to tell me something ain't right, girl, it's alright. Oh, yes, we do. Say you blame it on you, blame it on me. Girl, if it's a problem, I guess we gon' see. Coming like, we're tripping off of petty little things, baby, baby. That it ain't on you.
interrupt me and I interrupt you. A shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time, all of my time. Now my mind's lost in its thoughts. I want you want only you. But my heart's all tied up in knots. Wanna release it, wanna release it. 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 Wanna release, wanna release.
The floor. Rebounds. Nuggets are getting out rebounded there 25-20. There's a three-bounder by Jokic to begin the third quarter. Denver getting beaten points in the paint, actually getting crushed 34-18. They're getting beaten second chance points, and they're getting shut out in fast break points 13-0. Jalen Duren has it down low. It's blocked from behind by Jokic. Loose ball Thompson in the paint. Harris goes to the right hand, leaves in, jump shots up and in. 71-53. Denver's down by 18 points. Jalen Pickett has the basketball here for Denver. He throws it off over to Jamal Murray, guarded by Thompson. Whips it down low over to Peyton Watson. Watson over to Jokic. Back step three. Hits the back of the rim and then goes over the backboard, and the ball rests there. So Tobias Harris turns around, and he's looking for like one of those ball boy sticks. And Tim Hardaway happened to be coming back from the locker room. He hands the stick to Harris, and Tobias goes, "Hey, man, you do it." I think Hardaway had the age on that one. He's like, "Nah, man, you're younger than me. You go do it." Now a problem with the clock here on the shot clock. That'll be Detroit basketball on the side. I'm not sure why 3 seconds. I'm not even going to worry about this. It's the least of my worries. Tobias Harris on the inbound over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham skips it across the timeline, grabbed by Christian Brown, who's back in the starting lineup for Denver. Cunningham has it inside the arc, throws it off in the corner. Head fake Harris. He goes baseline, leans in, layup no good. Rebound down to Jokic. A long outlet pass over to Brown, leans in, layup off the window and no good. Denver can't make a fast point bucket to save their lives here. Cunningham has it the other way. Jump shots on the way. That one misses. Rebound comes to the ground and grabbed by Jamal Murray. Murray has it up the floor here for Denver. This time the defense is back. Shovel pass behind him over to Watson. Now back over to Murray. What a crossover move by Murray. Layup no good. Denver just struggling shooting the basketball tonight. In the front court is Thompson. Thompson gets down the lane and the layup is good. Inbound goes over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it at the free throw line. Now he's at the mid post. He's guarded out there by Tobias Harris. Murray dances with the basketball, leans in. Layup is up and in for Jamal Murray. I mean, these games are to be expected, folks. As these starters slowly start to filter in, it's not automatic. I was telling this to Bert in the pregame show. Cade Cunningham has it. He's at the baseline, throws it off in the paint. Layup, Duren, no good. He got fouled from behind. Uh-oh, Joker wants this to be a challenge. They won't show the replay. Everybody looks up at the big board. They won't show that one. Here's one from altitude. No, it's the other one. Normally when Joker wants to challenge, he's almost always right. Everybody keeps looking up at the big board wanting to see a replay, but they're not going to get one here in Detroit. Free throw number one for Duren is on the way, and that one is up and in. And now what do we have? Oh, it's a delayed game on Denver. We haven't had one of those yet. And one more free throw here for Duren. Second free throw here for Duren. And that one's good. Nuggets are down by 20, 75-55. Inbound goes over to Jalen Pickett. Pickett has it up the right sideline, guarded by Duncan Robinson. Throws out of it over to Jokic, who's inside the arc. Jokic has it knocked out of his hands in a steal. Loose ball Duren, and then stolen right back by Pickett. In the front court, Watson. Dunk! Right-handed tomahawk. Back the other way come the Pistons. Nuggets are down by 18. High left side is Thompson. Thompson has it back behind him to Robinson. Back over to Thompson. He gets in the paint. Left-handed layup won't go. Rebound down to Jokic. Jokic gets the outlet pass off over to Murray. Alley-oop. Dunk! Two hands. Peyton Watson. There's a fast break bucket. Nuggets get this thing down to 16, 75-59. Cade Cunningham has it at the midcourt circle. Dribble handoff over to Harris. Harris drives in on Murray. Hands off behind him over to Thompson. Thompson from the baseline. Jump shots and air ball. Rebound saved by Jokic from going out of bounds. Outlet pass off over to Christian Brown. Brown has it up the right sideline. Top of the key over to Murray. Murray guarded by Thompson. He gets a high pick from Jokic. They switch to pick and roll, then switch back. Murray has it. Step back three. Jumpers off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound comes down to Jalen Duren. Outlet pass off over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it at the midcourt circle. He drives over to Jokic. Left side Harris, top of the key Duncan, sidestep three. Off the back of the rim and no good. Murray fights for the rebound. We have a whistle here on the rebound. And what are they going to say now? Oh, the ref made the wrong call. Originally gave it to Detroit and then got overruled again, and so that'll be Denver basketball. And here comes Peyton Watson here for Denver. Watson has it at the midcourt circle over to Jalen Pickett. Pickett goes to the right hand, back out on top over to Jokic, back over to Pickett. Pickett dribbles down to the left-hand corner. Gets a good shield by Jokic, shoots a three and misses it. Rebound Duncan Robinson. Outlet pass off over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it, spins the, that's travel. Yeah, got that one on time too. That was a hop and a step. Long inbound pass over to Peyton Watson. He gets right down the lane, and he got fouled on his way to the rim by Cade Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up here for Peyton Watson. Peyton tonight has taken 7 shots. He's made 3 of them, has 6 points in the basketball game. Free throw number 1 for Peyton Watson is on the way. That one is up and in. Spencer Jones deactivated today with Christian Brown coming back, but what did we figure out the other night? I think he only has 2 games left until the Nuggets got to sign him for the rest of the year if they want Spencer Jones on their playoff roster. Second free throw by Watson is up and in. And the inbound goes over to Cade Cunningham. Nuggets are down by 14. Cunningham has it on the high left side, throws it in the paint over to Harris. Harris head fake on a jumper. Cross-court pass and a tall one over to Robinson. Throws it off over to Duren. Duren dips his shoulder on Jokic. Layup is up and in. Inbound goes over to Jokic. Jokic has it. Jump pass in the corner over to Murray. Spins baseline. He's working against Cunningham. Gets a pick from Jokic. Moves off of that. Whistle and a foul called on who? Cade Cunningham. And now Cade Cunningham jawing with Bruce Brown on the sideline, and Bruce Brown wants the refs to challenge this for a flagrant. And I think they will. Here's the call.
Foul by Cunningham's under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant.
First of all, Cade Cunningham didn't even think that was a foul on him. He was fighting through a pick here, so let's see on one of these replays. Oh, they showed it on a big board. I just missed it. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, he hits Joker right in the groin. That's just rude. So I don't know what the book says on that one. Cade's looking at the replay on the big board. He for sure lowers his elbow and hits Joker right below the belt. We've already had one flagrant here tonight. How many techs are we up to now? Let me look. Technical fouls, individual, Valanciunas, Adelman, Duren.
Upon review, the contact does not rise to the level of a flagrant foul. It was a common foul. It'll be Denver ball side out.
So technical fouls, Valanciunas, Adelman, Duren, Bickerstaff, Duncan Robinson. One flagrant foul, one delay a game. Surprisingly enough, we haven't had any challenges yet. So it's just going to be a common foul on Cade Cunningham. The Denver basketball on the side here. And here we go. The inbound goes over to Jokic. Jokic has it inside the arc. Backdoor cut. Murray leans in. Layup hit the front of the rim and came back out. Quick outlet pass Cunningham. He goes coast to coast. Layup good. Inbound goes over to Jokic. Timeout comes next whistle. Jokic has it, throws it back behind him over to Watson. He turns the corner, loses it out of bounds, and that'll be a foul on Detroit. That one's going to be on Cade Cunningham again. Now, this third referee just signaled 2 free throws. I'm not sure that was a gather, but we'll find out when we come back in a moment. 6:43 left to go in the third quarter. It'll be Denver basketball when we come back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
You live for this.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. 'Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. 'Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end.
Last time he played on the road was against Washington. He had a career-high 35 points. Free throw number 1 is on the way, and that one misses. Now for the first time tonight, Jokic and Valanciunas on the floor together. Second free throw is on the way, and that one is up and in. Full court pressure being applied by Jamal Murray. Here comes Jenkins. Jenkins has it across the timeline, guarded out there by Murray. He's at the midcourt circle. He goes to the right hand. Throws it off inside the paint over to Dern. Bank shot no good. Foul on Valanciunas. And 2 free throws here for Jalen Dern. 4th NBA year out of Memphis via Delaware. Got his first All-Star bid this year. He was traded draft night from Charlotte to the New York Knicks for picks, and a month later traded from New York to Detroit in 2022 for picks. Pistons this year, when he scores 20 or more points, have not lost. They're 12-0. He scored 18 or more in 14 games straight. Second free throw for him is up and in. He's got 16 in the game tonight. Jamal Murray has it on the high right side. Top of the key over to Jokic. Pin down pick here for Watson. Instead, they go long down low to Christian Brown. Now Watson gets it. He's in the paint, leans in, dumps it off to Valanciunas, and a foul called on Detroit. They're going to say Denver basketball on the side. Shot clock reset to 14 seconds. Valanciunas throws it in over to Jokic. Jokic has it inside the arc against Tobias Harris. He puts it on the floor, leans in on Harris. Little hook shots up and in. Nicely done. Denver down by 17 points. We're halfway home in the third quarter. Jenkins has it across the timeline. Slip pick there by Thompson. Jenkins now working against Jokic. He goes to the right hand. Almost lost it out of bounds. Throws it off in the corner over to Thompson. Thompson working against Jokic. He's at the dotted line. Spins on Jokic. Can't get past him. Three-pointer Jenkins. Off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound poked out by Peyton Watson. Whistle and a foul called against Jenkins trying to get it back on a 50-50. Oh, boy, that's not a... See how well that'll sit with J.B. Bickerstaff. Well, he's not saying much. Free throw number one here for Christian Brown. That one's on the way, and that one is up and in. Christian Brown so far in his first game back, 1 of 5 shooting, 3 points, 2 assists, no rebounds. Second free throw is on the way, and that one's good. And here comes Jenkins the other way. Nuggets are down by 15. Jenkins has it left side of the midcourt circle. Throws it off on the high right side over to Duren. Duren hands it off over to Duncan for three. Jumper short, flat-footed rebound Stewart. Behind him, Duncan again. That one's good. 84-66, 18-point lead for Detroit. Left side is Jokic. Jokic throws it back behind him over to Jamal Murray. Murray's at the point. He goes to his left hand, throws out of it to Jokic for three. Good. 84-69. Up the left sideline is Jenkins, guarded out there by Jamal Murray. Top of the key over to Duren. Behind him over to Robinson. He gets down the lane. Banker, no good. Foul called on Denver. Uh-oh. This one's not sitting well with Christian Brown. Now this might be a challenge here. Hang on. Wait. Yeah, it'll be a challenge, the first one of the game, by David Adelman. Christian Brown pointed at his forehead and looked at Adelman and said, review that thing. So we'll find out if the Nuggets win challenge number one of the game. If you want the call, here it is.
Denver has called timeout to challenge the ruling of a defensive foul on Brown.
And we're back in a minute here on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. local grocer. Nuggets was the first challenge of the night. Christian Brown said he did not foul on that play. Ref said he did. So they're taking a long look at this. And here's the call, I believe.
After review, Brown legally gets to the basketball, and there is no foul on the play. The challenge will be successful for Denver. In the immediate aftermath of the play, the ball goes right to Valanciunas. It'll be Denver ball on the low sideline with 24 on the shot clock. Successful challenge. Denver has one further challenge. They are charged this timeout as it was a mandatory.
So successful challenge there, as you heard by Denver. Christian Brown was right. So the Nuggets gain the possession back. And Denver will inbound this thing in the far corner. Inbound goes off over to Jamal Murray, back over to Jokic. Jokic has it up the left sideline, throws it off over to Valanciunas, weave action to Jamal Murray, turns the corner, cross-court pass is deflected and out of bounds. Last touch by Detroit, and that'll be Denver basketball. Peyton Watson looks kind of guilty, though, here. I wonder if he touched that a little bit late. I guess they missed it if he did. And Watson on the inbound, throws it off over to Jamal Murray. Murray, top of the key, over to Jokic. Jokic hands it back behind him, off over to Jamal. Jamal has it on the high left side. He throws top of the key to Jokic. Jokic gets down the lane. Finger roll layup won't go. Tipped his own miss in. And back the other way comes Jenkins. Jenkins has it at the midcourt circle. He's guarded out there by Jamal Murray. Now he gets a pick from Dern. Moves off of that to the right side. Throws it off down low to Stewart. Dumps it off to Dern. Layup won't go. Rebound down to Valanciunas. Outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it up the left sideline. He gets down the lane, leans in. Little bank shot is off the window and in. Nuggets are down by 11, making a little bit of run here in the third quarter. And here comes Jenkins again up the left sideline. Throws it on the high left side to Duncan Robinson. Top of the key to Jenkins. He goes to the right hand. Jumper's on the way and no good. Rebound comes down to Jokic. Jokic has it up the right sideline here for Denver. Picks up his dribble. Throws it off over to Hardaway. Lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Detroit. And here comes substitutions for Detroit. Tobias Harris going to come back. Holland going to come in. Cunningham going to come in. Jokic is now out of the game. And here we go. The inbound lobbed in over to Peyton Watson. Hands it off behind him to Murray. Foul on Valanciunas on the inbound. And Karis LeVert inbound over to Cunningham. Cunningham has it up the left sideline now for Detroit. He's guarded out there by Jamal Murray. He throws it on the right side. Catch and go is LeVert. Fadeaway jumper for two is good. Back the other way comes Denver with Jamal Murray. Murray has it up the left sideline. He gets a good pick from Tim Hardaway. Moves off of that. Now he's at the point. Murray inside the arc. Leans in on LeVert. Can't shoot. Now he does from the nail. Jumper short. No good. Rebound comes down to Holland. Holland's going to go coast to coast. He leans in. Layup. Good. Nuggets are down by 15, 88-73. Hardaway has it. Throws it in the paint over to Peyton Watson. Turnaround jump shot blocked. Loose ball comes down to Cade Cunningham. Outlet pass off over to Harris. Right side now LeVert. LeVert throws it to the corner to Holland. Back behind him over to LeVert. LeVert back in the corner to Holland. And a three. That one's no good. Rebound Valanciunas. Outlet pass off over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it up the right sideline. He goes to the left hand. He leans in. Hands it off to Val and a dunk with two hands. Good pass. Peyton Watson. And the inbound goes over to Cade Cunningham. Julian Strawther up and off the bench now for Denver. Cunningham has it on the high left side, guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Whips it out on top to LeVert. Right side catch and go Holland. And it gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Denver. Strother in, Jamal Murray out. And here we go. 11 on the shot clock for Detroit. Inbound on top over to Stewart. Stewart hands off behind him over to Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the right hand. Back out on top to LeVert. LeVert drives in on Bruce Brown. Got cut off by Valanciunas. Jump pass to Harrison fighting the clock, and the three is good. Lead back up to 16. And back the other way comes Denver. Peyton Watson coast to coast. Lost the basketball out of bounds. They're going to call a foul in Detroit here. And that foul's on Isaiah Stewart and Peyton Watson to the free throw line here for the Nuggets. Watson tonight, 3 of 8 shooting, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Free throw form is on the way, and that one is up and in. Second free throw for Watson. And that one's good. 91-77. Denver down by 14 here late in the third quarter. Karis LeVert has it at the midcourt circle. He goes to the right hand. Tried to cross up Strother. Throws it on the high left side to Cunningham. He gets a pick now from LeVert. Gets double teamed. Throws out of it to LeVert for 3. Off the back, no good. Rebound down to Strother. Strother has it up the right sideline here for Denver. He gets a pick on Watson. Another one from Valanciunas and shoots a 3. Jumper is good. 91-80. Denver down by 11. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Cade Cunningham has it at the midcourt circle. Peels off to the high right side. He gets a pick. Try to split the defenders. Can't. Cade shoots anyway. Jumper's no good. Rebound Valanciunas. Outlet pass off over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it up the right sideline. Denver can go 2 for 1, but you got to hurry. Peyton's got to shoot it here. It's too late. In the paint and throws it away. Loose ball comes down over to LeVert. LeVert has it up the right sideline. Top of the key to Cunningham. Difference between game and shot clock here is about 3 seconds. Cunningham gets double teamed, throws out of it. Down low, dunk, 2-hand Stewart. 9 seconds left for Denver in the third quarter. Strother has it on the high left side. Throws it off down low to Valanciunas. 2 seconds. Valanciunas behind him. Hardaway 3. Not going to count. Did not go anyway. So Nuggets are down by 13 points as we played 3 quarters of play. 93-80. Detroit on top of Denver.
married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, that they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, that they ain't think I had it in me. I move like the president, I keep a savage with me. Ain't no falling off over here like I'm Drizzy. I'm married to the game, we talking rings, I got plenty. Bust my down in all diamonds, called Benny. I'm addicted to a check just like a cigarette box. I stay on TV screens like Sean Fox. Motion, I got so much that you can't even stop. After 8 late, you should've been pressed to clap. Audemars on my wrist, doing tic-tacs. I came in the game to stay, I'm the king of hip-hop. If you wasn't with me at my lodge, you can kick rocks. I went AMG, I ain't nothing like your last guy. I'm the one they call in 3 minutes in a halftime. You grown still acting like a kid, it's past your bedtime. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, that they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game.
If you've been injured, contact Bert Simpson, Good Lawyers, changing lives. It'll be Cade Cunningham to begin the fourth quarter here. Nuggets are down by 13. Through the window to Holland. Jump shot blocked by Valanciunas, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Detroit, and that'll be Denver basketball. Jokic back out on the floor now for Denver. And the inbound goes over to Bruce Brown. Brown has it. Inside the arc over to Jokic. Good seal. Leans in. High arcing jump shot won't go. Rebound tipped around and then grabbed by Stewart. Outlet pass Cunningham. Cunningham in the paint. Throws it off over to Holland. He can't shoot. Dribbles back in the corner. Now on top to Cunningham for three. Jumper short. No good. Rebound down to Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway has it across the timeline here for Denver. Cross-court pass over to Jokic. Jokic goes to the left hand. He drives in on Stewart. He's at the free throw line. Whips it in the corner to Bruce Brown. Down low, Valanciunas, and he's fouled going up. That one's going to be on Karis LeVert. And 2 free throws coming up here for Denver and Valanciunas. KJ, while we have a moment, 10 seconds for Legal ID on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. And now we have our second challenge of the night. J.B. Bickerstaff did not like that call. And so now the Detroit Pistons will challenge that call on the floor. Denver had the first challenge and won it. So here's the announcement.
Detroit's called timeout to challenge the ruling of a defensive foul on LeVert.
And we'll find out if they win that one when we come back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
There's lots of
He's got 5 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks in the game. Free throw number 1 for Valanciunas. And that one's good. One more free throw for Jonas. That one's out the back of the rim, but he got the roll. Goes down. 93-82. Nuggets within 11. Still plenty of time to go. We've only played a minute here so far in the fourth quarter. LeVert has it on the high left side. He throws top of the key over to Cunningham. Cunningham whips it in the corner. Over to Holland. Back out on top. LeVert three. Jumper's no good. Rebound poked out by Jokic and grabbed by Strother. Strother full head of steam to the rim. Leans in. Layup's good. 93-84 is the score. Technical foul on Denver because it's their second delay of the game warning of the contest. So Cade Cunningham will take the technical free throw. And that one's good. And now Detroit basketball the length of the floor here. And here is Karis LeVert. LeVert has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it off on the high left side over to Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the right hand. Guarded by Bruce Brown. Crossover move, Cunningham gets in the paint, loses the basketball. Loose ball to Holland, driving it is to Stewart, and the floater's on the way, and that one misses. Rebound comes down to Jokic. Outlet pass off over to Strother. Bounce pass now. Jokic kicks it out in the corner. Bruce Brown three. Jumpers off the back, no good. Rebound Valanciunas over to Hardaway for three. That one's no good. Rebound swatted out all the way to Strother. Strother goes baseline. He goes all the way through the lane. His pass is deflected and he turns it over. Here comes Cunningham coast to coast, and he's fouled by Bruce Brown going up for a layup. Third foul on Bruce Brown. Now Jalen Duren's going to come in. The Valanciunas-Jokic combination has been a problem size-wise here for the Pistons, and so JB's going to match that up, leave Isaiah Stewart out there, and then bring Duren in. Free throw number 1 for Cade Cunningham is up and in. And one more free throw here for Cade. And that one's good. He got the roll. Denver down by 12, 96-84. Bruce Brown has the basketball. We played just more than 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. He throws it off over to Jokic. Jokic guarded there by Stewart. Jokic goes to the right hand, spins on Isaiah, gets double teamed, throws out of it over to Strother. Strother, floater in the paint, good again. Denver's within 10, 96-86. Cade Cunningham has it up the left sideline. Stutter step and a drive on Hardaway. A shovel pass off over to Duren, lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Denver, they say. Denver might challenge this one. And another challenge. You kind of had to figure, with the way it's been going tonight, that we were going to get all 4 challenges. So the Nuggets were successful on the first one, but after this, they're done with them. So if you want, we can wait for the call here.
Denver's challenging the out-of-bounds ruling on the floor.
Tim Hardaway was insistent that the Nuggets challenge this thing. We'll find out what happens when we come back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Vic Lombardi on Radio.
sidewalk, growing in silence, wearing your yellow crown. Hey, little dandelion, they kicked you for no reason. Gather up your pieces, still you hold your ground. Hey, little dandelion, born to burn and quiet. Hey, little dandelion, kicked along the blacktop, trying to pop your head off, still you're around. Hey, little dandelion, just another outcast, the blast in gym class, always getting pushed around. Hey, little dandelion, counted out, but up all night. We picked out, left, only wrong. Took every hit until it hardened your soul. The world held its breath and started to weep. Something inside you awoke from its sleep. A little liar in denial. I'm going nowhere.
Denver loses the challenge. Now both teams are done with challenges. Inbound goes over on top over to Karis LeVert. LeVert on the right side to Cade Cunningham, guarded by Bruce Brown. He goes to the right hand. He takes a jump shot there. That one's nothing but net. Inbound goes over to Bruce Brown. Nuggets are down 98-86. Top of the key to Jokic. Jokic faked the handoff to Strother. Now he hands it to him. Strother beats his man off the dribble. That's going to be a foul on Karis LeVert. And Tim Hardaway Jr. looks in. Inbound goes over to Jokic. Jokic hands it off behind him to Strother. Strother left side over to Jokic in a three. Yes, that's big right there. Nuggets make it a single-digit game, down by 9, 98-89. Cade Cunningham has it at the point, guarded by Bruce Brown. He brings it back out to the midcourt circle. He gets a pick from Stewart, throws it to Stewart on the pick and roll. Down low to Dern, and the dunk with two hands. Jokic has it at the point, throws it on the right side. He gets it off over to Strother, back over to Brown. Brown goes to the right hand, back behind him to Jokic. Jokic gets down the lane, loses the basketball. It's a 4-on-1. Stewart to Dern, dunk, two hands. Timeout call by David Adelman. And he is upset once again at referee number 3. We're back in 60 seconds on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
It's been a 9-year journey for a player to
Bench pointed that out to the crew chief, and he basically just said, play on. So, I mean, I don't know. Whatever, man. I don't care. Valanciunas has it at the mid-post. I get why he's upset. Baseline jump shots on the way. Got it in a foul as well on Isaiah Stewart. And one free throw here for Valanciunas. Tobias Harris going to come back in, and Duren will go out. And one free throw for Valanciunas. That one's no good. And here's Karis LeVert. LeVert has it at the point against Hardaway. Hardaway throws it on top over to Stewart. Back behind him to Cade Cunningham. Working against Peyton Watson. Throws it on the left side over to Harris. Harris goes to the right hand. Jump shots on the way. That one's no good. Rebound down to Hardaway. Quick outlet pass off over to Peyton Watson. Nuggets are down by 11. Watson has it on the high right side. He goes to the right hand. He gets to the baseline. Floater's on the way and short. Rebound Stewart. Outlet pass off over to Harris. Driving a dish right side to Javonte for three. Good. Boy, just when the Nuggets are knocking on the door, here come the Pistons. Denver back down by 14. Nuggets had this down to 9 just a moment ago. At the midcourt circle is Peyton Watson. Dribbles it out over to Valanciunas. Hands out behind him over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it at the midcourt circle. Murray gets down the lane, leans in, and the layup is up and in. And the inbound goes back over to Cade Cunningham. 105-93 and a dunk with the right arm. Javonte Green. Denver didn't stop ball. And here comes Jamal Murray. Murray has it up the left sideline. Christian Brown going to come back in for Denver. Murray crossover move on Harris. Sidestep, throws out of it. Top of the key, Strother for three. That one rims out. Rebound down to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it off down low over to Tobias Harris. Harris has it on the wing. Back behind him, over to Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the left hand. Now to the right. Drives down the lane, leans in. Layup blocked at the rim by Denver and Peyton Watson. Loose ball comes down to the Nuggets and Strother. Strother has it on the high left side. He waits till everybody gets in the front court here. Now Peyton Watson will go to work. Watson goes to the left hand. Stutter step, drive, up and under layup. No good. Tipped up and in by Valanciunas. 107-95. Denver is down by 12. And here is Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it. Back on top. He throws it off over to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart has it. He goes to the left hand. Dumps it off down low. Gets it right back. He's at the dotted line. Behind him to Cade for three. That one's too strong. Long rebound down to LeVert. LeVert back behind him over to Cunningham. Cunningham gets a pick from Stewart. Has a ball deflected and stolen by Valanciunas. Loose ball comes down to Strother. He's in the front court. Leans in. Layup good. He's playing well. Now a timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. We have 5:03 left to go in this basketball game. Nuggets are within 10. It's 107-97. We have substitutions when we come back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. And the inbound goes over to Jenkins. Pistons coming out of a timeout. Jenkins has it up the left sideline. Bounce pass on the wing over to Tobias Harris. Harris has it. Turnaround jump shot short, no good. Rebound comes down to Peyton Watson. Watson has it across the timeline for Denver. High right side to Jamal Murray. Murray guarded by Harris. Murray crossover move, throws out of it over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it, backs up behind the three-point line. Guarded by Jenkins. Crossover move, gets him downhill. Fadeaway jump shot. Tough shot, missed it, but got fouled. That one's going to be on Jenkins. Jokic going to come back in for Denver. Valanciunas will come out. Here's free throw number 1 for Watson. That one is up and in. So Julian Strawther getting some extra run here towards the end of the game. He's played that well. Second free throw for Peyton Watson is good, and the Nuggets are down by 8, 107-99. Inbound goes over to Thompson. Thompson peels off to the high right side, throws it off over to Harris, back over to Thompson. Top of the key now is Robinson, back over to Thompson. Thompson, top of the key over to Dern. Dern behind him, Robinson three. Jumper is good. 110-99. Nuggets are down by 11. High right side is Jokic. Hands it out behind him to Watson. He leans in. Layup. Got it, and a foul as well. Peyton Watson working hard down the stretch here.
One shot, fellas. Here we go. Okay. Penalty Watson. Got one shot.
So once again, Peyton Watson with an and one free throw. That one's no good. He fought for his own rebound, saves it from going out of bounds, all the way on top to Jokic. But then he loses it. He fought with the basketball with Strawther, who got in the way. Jenkins has it the other way. Detroit's got a little panic in him right now. Less than 4 minutes to go. Jenkins back behind him over to Duncan Robinson. Robinson at the point, three. That one's short, no good. Rebound, Dern put it back up and in. 112-101. Nuggets are down by 11. Peyton Watson has it for Denver at the point. Gets a pick from Jokic. Loses the basketball. Gets fouled again. More free throws coming up here for Peyton Watson. Watson tonight, 16 points in the game on 4 of 11 shooting. Free throw number 1. That one's good. Strawther tonight has 15 points on the game, and he's 6 of 8. Cade Cunningham going to come back in, and Thompson goes right back out. Well, the second half, much better for Denver as compared to the first half. Second free throw here for Peyton Watson, and that one's good. Got them both, 112-103. And the inbound goes over to Jenkins, picked up by Christian Brown, the length of the floor. He has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it on the right side to Cade Cunningham. Watson went for a steal, didn't get it. That'll be a foul on him.
Watson is first. Second. Pistons basketball sideline out.
And here we go. Tobias Harris looks in. Throws it in on top over to Jenkins. Jenkins on the right side to Cade Cunningham. Back over to Jenkins. Leans in. Layup no good. Rebound comes down to Julian Strawther. Strother has it quickly up the floor here for Denver to Peyton Watson. Watson gets double teamed behind him to Jokic. No look, down low to Brown, and the layup is up and in. 112 to 105. Denver's within 7. They're chipping away, man. I just don't know if they can have enough time. Oh, there's a cheap whistle against Christian Brown on the other end. And the inbound goes over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it. Jump pass is deflected and stolen. Loose ball comes down to Strother. Nuggets are down by 7. Bucket here would be huge. Stutter step in a drive. Peels off to the right side. Throws it off over to Jokic. Jokic on the elbow against Harris. Spin move baseline. Goes down low in the block. Gets fouled on his way up. Free throws now for Jokic. That one's going to be on Harris. Oh, we got him several times. Free throw number 1 for Joker is up and in. Nuggets got it within 6. One more free throw for Joker to get it to within 5. And that one's good. 112 to 107. Nuggets are down a nickel. Denver's not led in the basketball game. Inbound goes over to Jenkins. 2.5 minutes left to go in the basketball game now in Detroit. High left side is Duren. Bad handoff, but picked up by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the left hand, dips his shoulder, can't shoot. Cross-court pass in the corner to Harris. He goes baseline, leans in, it's blocked. Loose ball comes down to Strother. Strother's got a 3-on-2. In the corner, Murray 3. Yes! Timeout, J.B. Bickerstaff. The Nuggets claw their way back into this one. They're within 2. 2:04 left to go in the Palace on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Vic Lombardi on Radio Row for the big game
with Garrett Bowles.
Started by Peyton Watson, now picked up by Christian Brown. He goes to the left hand, throws it off in the corner to Harris for 3. Jumper, good. He got lucky. Got the roll. Denver down by 5, 115 to 110. Murray has it at the midcourt circle. High pick there from Strother. He goes to the left hand now, hounded by Jenkins. He gets to the mid-post, leans in, bank shot's good. Nuggets are within 3 again, 115 to 112. And here comes Cade Cunningham. Cunningham has it, left side of the midcourt circle, guarded out there by Peyton Watson. He goes to the right hand, gets down the lane, leans in, blocked against the glass by Watson. And they're going to call goaltender. They said that basketball hit the glass first. But they will look at it because there's less than 2 minutes to go. Let's take a look at this replay here. Here's the
Since
call.
we're in the last 2 minutes of the fourth period, the goaltending is automatically a reviewable play.
I don't think they have that one right. It's really close. Really, really close. I don't know what the call is for.
Confirmed the ruling of a goaltend. It was a 2-point basket. It'll be Denver ball on the baseline.
So that makes it 117 to 112. Again, the clock's the problem here for Denver. And the inbound goes over to Jamal Murray. Nuggets basically got to make everything down the stretch right now in the final 70 seconds. Murray goes to the left hand, gets in the lane, bank shot no good, late whistle, foul called on Detroit. That one's going to be on Jenkins. Two free throws here for Jamal. Free throw number one is on the way. That one is good. So coming back the other way, Detroit can get it down to about 45 seconds left and still get a good shot off. But I don't know. Right now, do you play clock if you're the Pistons? Second free throw. That one's good for Murray. It's a one-possession game, 117 to 114. Inbound goes over to Cade Cunningham. 1 minute left to go in Detroit. We have a one-possession game. Left side of the midcourt circle is Cade Cunningham, guarded by Peyton Watson. 10 on the shot clock. Gets a high pick from Duren. He moves off of that, throws it to Duren on the pick and roll. Leans in, bank shot blocked by Watson. Jenkins put it back up and in, and they call foul on Peyton Watson. Now you got a problem, especially if he makes these free throws. First free throw coming up for Jenkins. These are big for Detroit. First one's on the way. That one is good. Second free throw for Jenkins. That one's good. Got them both. Now the Nuggets' only option is 2 for 1, and you need 2 3-pointers with a stop in between. And here's Jamal Murray. Murray has it left side of the midcourt circle. 2 for 1 is open now. Cross-court Strother, 3. No good. Rebound down to Duren, and that might be it. Outlet pass off over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham in the front court over to Jenkins. Back over to Cunningham, and a foul on Strother with 24.7 seconds to go. And Denver will lose game number 1 of a 3-game road trip. They're down by 5 with 2 free throws coming up from Detroit and only 25 seconds left to go in the game. Free throw number 1 for Cade is on the way. That one's no good. Wait a minute. It's still basically impossible, though. I mean, it's happened before. Ask Rodney Rogers. Second free throw for Cade Cunningham. That one's good. Timeout, Denver. Nuggets are down by 6 with 24.7 seconds left to go. We're back in 60 on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
You know, Terry.
It's in. Throws it off over to Jokic. Jokic turns the corner. He gets the rim. Reverse side layup is up and in. 20.4 seconds left to go. Nuggets are down by 4. Inbound goes in the corner. And a foul on the pass whistled against Denver. And that'll be free throws coming up here now for Detroit and Javonte Green. You know, technically, doesn't really need to make either one of these. It's already a 4-point game. I guess if you make one, you take the 4-point play out of it. And here's Javonte at the free throw line. Free throw number 1 is on the way. That one is good. Now it makes it a 5-point lead for the Pistons. Also, Denver out of timeout, so they'll have to bring it up the length of the floor. Second free throw for Javonte, and that one's good. Got them both. Inbound goes to Jamal Murray. 15 seconds left for Denver. Murray dribbles behind his back, shoots a 3. Got it. 122 to 119. And an immediate foul by Denver. Now they need to have Detroit miss 2 free throws. Once again, if they make one, it goes back into a 2-possession game. If you miss them both, Denver would have 9.4 seconds to go the length of the floor, shoot a 3 to force overtime. That's what we're down to. So Cunningham just missed a free throw not too long ago. First one's on the way. That one's good. Makes it a 2-possession game. Isaiah Stewart going to come back in. One more free throw for Cade Cunningham. Coming back, this might just be a play where Detroit lets Denver just go. Second one's good. Inbound goes over to Jamal Murray, 8. Gets it across the timeline, 5. Shoots a 3. Got fouled by Cade Cunningham. Holy cow, he just about had a 4-point play. That thing almost went in. Boy, that's a tough play by Cade Cunningham. Now Denver will shoot 3 free throws to make it 124 to 122, but only 5 seconds left. You missed the third one. Free throw number 1. That one's good. Makes it 124 to 120. Second one. That one's good. Now, I tell you what I do. I mean, I've often said I'm never going to be a head coach. You only got 5 seconds left, man. Miss this third free throw, get the rebound, kick out 3 overtime. That's how you draw it up. Valanciunas comes back in for Denver. Third free throw for Murray. I don't think you have a choice. You got to miss this on purpose. Misses it on purpose. Rebound down to Duran. 3 seconds left. Outlet pass Cunningham. And there's the horn in Detroit. That was a heck of a third quarter and fourth quarter for Denver. Heck of a second half. They battle back from 20 points down, but lose game number 1 of the 3-game road trip to the Detroit Pistons tonight, 124-121. We'll take a timeout, and my main man, Mark Bertinoli, has a post-game show coming up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Vic Lombardi on Radio